And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Yeah! You ready to fight, New York? Are you ready? Hey, nation! You ready to fight?
You want to come here and look at our lights? I'll push you into the streets. These are our streets.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, guys. We're all fired up from fighting in the building.
This is good rape culture that you've developed here.
Hey, dude. Hey. Matt Lauer went down today. Have a little respect, okay?
And I don't feel safe in the studio.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95, Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder.
Hi.
Joining us out of the gates. We're guest heavy today. Joining us out of the gates right now, the hilarious Mike Vecchione.
Thank you for having me.
Joins the show again.
We said if anyone can find refuge at the Sirius building from the crowds of people outside with bad Nancy Grace haircuts and European accents, why can't Europeans make decisions? I understand this, but if I was over in France and I had to make a decision, I'd make a split decision and I'd just deal with it. If it was the wrong sandwich, it was the wrong sandwich. These motherfuckers don't know how to make decisions, and it's driving me insane, Jay. I'm coming in at 65 miles an hour.
Yeah, Dan's on the edge, huh?
I was just on a packed one train, trying to get up here on time.
I live with Dan.
Mr.
I live with Dan.
Train.
I hate to chime in here, but I live with Dan, and this is Coffee Dan. Coffee Dan is different from regular Dan.
Coffee Dan comes in jacked, huh?
He's jacked.
I try to get Mike involved in timeshares. I try to get him involved in other things. Hey, Mike, if you have two friends, you tell them about my data plan. They get on it, then you make money.
We've had this conversation several times.
I'm Coffee Dan.
Coffee Dan.
There's times where I'm like, I need to start really thinking about my weed use. Like, I think I smoke too much weed. Mm-hmm. And then I talk to Vecchione, and Vecchione's like, no, it's good for you. He's like, I've seen you without weed. You need to smoke weed.
Strung out.
I'm zero.
I mean, high strung.
0
strung
to
out.
60.
I didn't even sucking dick for you.
NASCAR Soder, we call him.
Yeah, I'm fucking 200 miles an hour for 50 laps. Is it 50 laps? How many, Jacob? In a NASCAR race?
Depends. 100.
It all depends.
I think a couple hundred, right?
I mean, the Daytona 500.
Oh, all right.
500 laps.
Is 50 ever an amount?
Yeah. It depends on the track size.
Is the joke technically right or is it technically wrong?
You can be right, Dan.
Yes.
Thanks.
Hey, thank you. 50 seems to be a good round number.
You see Dan's on the edge today. Can you just tell him there's a 50-lap race?
I need you to just fucking make eye contact and confirm, and we will move along.
Oh, yeah, some of that gay-ass indie stuff that no one watches.
Goes,
you motherfucker!
What are we talking about? A couple dirt humps behind someone's fucking barn?
He drinks coffee and stares at the CrossFit across the street. Like, you think you're fucking better than me?
Yeah, that's fine, Dan. Yeah, sure. There's a 50. There's definitely a 50-lap race. Now, why don't you go home and get you a fucking shot? You cocksucker!
Me! So everyone's in town for the tree lighting. That's what it turns out. That's why I'm all fired up.
Yeah. Well, we got out of a cab like a couple blocks away, and then we realized when you get out of the cab, like in the middle of the street, they've blocked off, they've barricaded all the sidewalks.
Yeah.
So people don't cross the middle of the street, but they barricaded it all the way up, so you have to walk amongst the cars.
Oh boy.
It's and by a zillion cops who aren't like, hey, come over here and go through this way.
Yeah.
They're just like, have fun with that car walk. Good luck with everything, kiddo.
Can I tell you this? I like that. I like NYPD's real hands-off approach to crowd control, being like, hey, just don't get in, all right, buddy? We'll see you later.
Are you standing around with M16s and texting?
Yeah, is that what it is?
That's what they're doing.
That is what they're doing.
Show me your tits. Hey, watch it, buddy. So
Hey,
Hey,
up.
Hey, where the fuck you going? I'll be home in 15 minutes.
Make it slippery. Yeah. Take 2 pictures. One from above, one from below your butt crack. Hey, Chief. Lights red. You're waiting like everybody else.
48's closed down to 5th, sir. 48's closed down all the way to 5th.
I can smell it through the phone. I'm gonna get in on him. Nom. Yeah, Papa Bear like when baby's in the
Baby, I'm so hard behind this M16. babe. I don't know what's harder.
Messages home from war?
He goes, baby, I don't know what's harder, me or this barrel of this gun.
Oh my God, you're making me shake. Even my diazepam's not helping. I'm supposed to be a sniper, the best in the world. You got me shaking like a leaf with that pussy.
Oh, baby.
With that stinky wet pussy. You're making me shake. I don't know. I'm gonna end up shooting the baby. I'm trying to hit the mother right between the eyes. They call me sure shot. I don't even know no more. That's how good your pussy is.
Baby, your pussy's de-scrambling all my training.
You pussy's untrained me.
Yo, now I'm just like a civilian with a very powerful rifle, but usually I'm a government killer.
Now I'm just an idiot looking through a scope. I don't know who I'm gonna hit.
I might take out that fucking star on the tree. Buckshot it.
That's what you do to me, baby.
So that's what's going on is the Rockefeller Center tree lighting. 85th. So.
It's happening in an hour.
Holy shit. Wait.
Should we send Black Lou over to do something?
Black Lou, you want to go out there?
Why is Black Lou wearing a Cowboys hat, by the way?
Because he's a Cowboys fan.
Well, listen, he stands by. I can't get upset. He stands by him through thick and thin. Right now, it's extraordinarily thin.
Listen, as a fan of the best 1 in 10 team in football, I'll tell you this. Thin ain't so bad sometimes.
Dan's going to be wearing Eagles socks and a stocking hat by the time he leaves my house Sunday night.
Yep.
I'll tell you this, no.
Championship mindset.
I won't, but I will appreciate you guys dispatching the Seattle Seahawks.
I hope so. I hope so.
I hope so.
No Richard Sherman. I feel good about it now. Both
No
quarterbacks
Cam
gone.
Chancellor.
Both. Yeah, they're all
This
gone.
is Fifth Avenue's camera right now?
Right now?
Or what, are you just hacking into the system? Who are you?
Can I
Why
be your
did Christine
trafficker?
start accessing city cameras?
Are you, what was that movie with Angelina Jolie? Was it Hackers?
The movie Hackers?
Are you one of those, what do they call that movie about people who tap into computers?
Hackers? How did you do that?
It's just, Google.
Oh, okay. God, I'm dumb.
And you're going to the right and everything?
No.
That's just the cameras doing that.
Yeah.
That's just the guy holding the camcorder? Wait, how does this work?
There's a guy, to do with a handy cam, sit on top of a green light. Sir, please get down. Sorry, I work for Earth Cam.
Sorry, hi, I'm Marshall. I'm from Earth Cam. Hold on, I gotta go left real quick.
The whole
we
building
have-
has access to this?
Oh, we couldn't get Black Lou on a live feed. We have him call, I guess, right? He can call in.
What, just to hear his frustration?
You can
what's going on?
Insta-story it.
I wish we had him do it with the tree lighting.
Say all trees matter, black trees matter.
Oh, that's a good one,
Do
too.
we try to turn this into a Black Lives Matter protest?
Yeah.
This tree, I know for a fact, hates black people.
You know, or just go interview like old white people and go, can I ask you a few questions for the radio? And
Yeah.
they'll be like, yeah. And he goes, I bet you want to see me hanging from this tree, don't you? And then they'll be like, pardon me? You go, I met motherfuckers like you before. Want to see me hanging from a tree? Brother, hanging from a tree. Yes, I'm going to interview you, racist motherfucker, and just walk away. Just leave them confused.
Ask them if they know the historical implications of the Rockefeller Center tree. And that,
God.
just to see if
Oh,
they
see the
know.
lights, say the ornaments used to be made of fucking slave skulls or
Oh,
something.
no. We gotta make up like
something terrible.
like a black folklore.
Like the term for picnic.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, it means pick a nigger to lynch. Basically. Yeah, did you know that?
Whoa.
Yeah, but during those lynchings, you always eat out of a basket. So
Here's
that's
the
why.
cool
That's
thing.
the correlation. If you're wondering the
It was
correlation.
the only lynchings where you sat down on a checkered blanket on a grass meadow and watched it. You're like, this is free. Do we make something up? Maybe it's like, yeah, like something like that. Like, did you know that this actually stands for when they used to take the hanging tree off a plantation in northern New York?
And you still want to take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Or what?
Or we should like overboard them with something really long. Goes, do you even know what Rockefeller stands for? Rockefeller Center goes, R. Right.
Oh, make it an acronym?
Yeah.
R is for rotund.
And the third K is for... What
You should just ask them if they believe that Kwanzaa's real. Ask white people if they believe Kwanzaa's real.
Ask them if they know that tree lighting ceremonies are actually a Kwanzaa act.
And was stolen from the white man. Appropriated
by the white man.
It was appropriated by the white man, so it
Oh.
was stolen by the white man.
Oh yeah, how do you feel that tree lighting was a Kwanzaa activity?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did you know tree lighting was a Kwanzaa activity?
Or what do you say? It's the idea that Santa's black, something like that?
Yeah. Do you agree with Hallmark's new? Did you hear that Hallmark's going to change all their Santas to black Santas?
All of them?
No, I just made that up. And so will Black Lou.
Oh, I was going to say, is that true? I mean,
because if I got you to react like that,
I'm just saying, you're going to be getting your presents a couple days late. Sorry, I had to stop off. I had a tip on a horse.
You know,
Black Santa's going to be
No, there
so
aren't
late.
enough black Santas, maybe. Do you think there's not enough black Santas?
No, but chocolate ones.
I think if we try to tell him to convince people that they changed one company changed all their Santas to black.
That's pretty good.
what do you say about Hallmark changing all the Santas on their Christmas cards to black Santas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, just to see how and then just get their real reaction.
Also, because you doing it, Lou, I can't wait to find the one person that goes, I mean, I don't see why you have to change it. Santa's Claus is whatever you want him to be. Some people are going to be so... It's going to be more fun to pick through the fake niceness people give. He goes, oh, you know, Santa's whatever you want him to be, right? It's that time of year, I guess, that we have to... expose our kids to everything's different now. Okay, cool. Does it make you happy, Black Lou? It makes me happy then. You cocksucker.
You can accept that he comes through a chimney, but you can't accept that he's black?
Yeah.
Is that pretty much what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, this would be great. Yeah, tell him that Hallmark. Just what do you think of Hallmark changing all of their Santas to be African American?
Oh, it's great.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I don't answer much questions. He goes, oh, you having fun? He goes, I'm having the best time ever. He goes, you come here every year? Every year we try our best to come here.
We love it as a family. It brings us together.
How do you feel about the news that Hallmark's changing all the Santas on their cars to black Santa? I say, what?
Hey, honey, can you get the girls over there? Yeah, thanks. What did you do?
Can you say that again?
Did you just say that?
That was the McNabb thing. I've watched that like 20 times since. I love that. What have you been doing tonight? Man, I was just hanging out with friends. McNabb's DUI. He's like, I was just hanging out with friends. He goes, where were you hanging out? He goes, oh man, like, over there. And he goes, really? He goes, what was the name of the place? Like, what? So what? You never thought of a lie that deep? Come back with it?
Yeah, here it is. Right here.
Come on back with it now?
Christine, play it. It's in the middle.
What kind of run you through some tests just to make sure that you're good to go to drive.
No problem.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and spit out your cough drop?
Oop.
Can you spit out your cough drop?
Wait, it's before that.
Okay.
Can you throw a touchdown?
I don't know. He's a undercover cop. None of my business.
Okay.
No problem. That's what we're doing.
Well, here's the deal. Can we just run you through some tests just to make sure that you're good to go to drive?
I think it's
Never
after
mind.
this. I think it's after this.
We're doing the test?
Yeah.
Can you spit out your cough drop?
But Black Lou, if we send you down there, everyone's doing multiple jobs.
Yeah. Everyone's multitasking here.
I love it.
Everyone's doing so good.
Did Black Lou doctor this because he's a Cowboys fan?
Yes, he did.
I think he cut it together, and it's not really.
You want to check the back seat? My baby's back there. We're like, he didn't say that. This is Black Lou doing voiceover on the video.
Man, the Giants fans are all jumping over to the Eagles now because they're taking
Geno
Eli
Smith.
now. Huh?
Geno Smith is starting. That's
Geno
fucking.
What are they trying to find out by starting Geno Smith? Can I ask you that?
If he's still bad.
Yeah, if he can divide the locker room.
I get if you're trying to start a rookie, but Geno Smith, we already know.
I'm going to see Derrick in Columbus, Georgia.
Fuck yeah.
Derrick. How you doing, my friend? You're on the Bonfire.
What's up, Derrick?
Hey, crackle, y'all.
Crackle, man. So you...
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, just go ahead and say it, because I just read the call screen.
Yeah. Yeah, man, so the past 2 years, man, I've been playing Santa at the local mall. And these old white dudes, man, when they come up, they're like, hey, Oh.
Dude, I would kill to see one of their faces turn the JCPenney corner and they go, are you excited to meet Santa? Oh, okay. Is the mall, and is the Northside Mall open?
They go, all right, go ask Santa for what you want, but don't expect much.
Dan Soder, you ain't lying yet, Carl, man. These kids, they want all this shit, man. I'm like, you got enough shit, little white dude. You got enough shit.
Yeah. It's a great thing to tell me. You got plenty, white motherfucker.
Yeah. You know what you started off with? The ability to drive a car and not immediately get pulled over.
You got a vest with snowflakes on it just come out for Christmas?
He goes,
we had one vest.
They go, Dylan, what did Santa say to you? He said, I should appreciate my shit. Dude, I love it. Derrick, you're Black Santa.
What did Santa say to you? He said he said my daddy's a bitch about the rent. I don't know what that even means.
He said my mom's thick.
He said my mom's thick.
Have you seen it where they're just physically uncomfortable when they go up hey, well,
hell yeah.
When they put the kids in your lap, when they put the kids in your lap, do they try to make sure it's not the leg that your dick's running down?
I'm just saying, man, little kid ain't gonna go I'm not gonna steal your kid. Just because your kid's on my knee doesn't mean I'm gonna steal your kid.
But it's gotta be tempting, though.
in my head at that spot.
But Derrick, you physically you just see them. They can't hide it, because that's what we wanted to see with Black Lou, the fake niceness, where they're like, oh, great.
Oh yeah, like, oh no, I'm very progressive. This is what I prefer. Like that fake.
Oh yeah, it's like the middle-aged, white moms.
Yeah,
they'll be like, this is great. I'm so glad you're Santa. Oh man, you ain't glad I'm Santa.
I love the fake compliment.
Derrick, are there any white kids who are weird about it?
Oh, I mean, the kids honestly don't. The kids don't care.
Oh, okay.
The kids don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't even know. To them, it's like Santa. Like when we grew up, I think for real, man. I'm 42, man. When we grew up, Santa was this thing that was like, man, we were excited for Santa. You know what I mean? Even black kids
all the pictures are white. Most of the pictures I'm like the same age. All the pictures were of white Santa back then.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sure the kids might find it a little bizarre, but I think kids in general are either scared of Santa or excited to see Santa.
Yeah.
I think it's no in between. I think the color means absolutely
because
nothing.
I think he's talked about that he's almost like the first celebrity they're seeing. So that's how they're reacting to a celebrity.
But I bet you could tell real quick a parent that is not cool with their kids being around black people really quick. It's like, I want to go see Santa. He goes, not this Santa.
Yeah.
That's what he starts telling you. Santa's not real, by the way.
Instead of losing face, he just cuts his kid at the knees in line. Where he goes, Daddy, I want to go see Santa. He goes, yeah, you want to know a fun thing about Santa? Not real. It's just a guy in a suit. All right, let's go home.
Your dad's Santa.
Your dad's Santa.
That's Cleon from Best Buy.
Dude, so Derrick, so there's, my favorite is the thing that I really want to laugh about is the progressive moms that are like, this is awesome. Did the mall decide to do this? Who would I talk to if I wanted to undo all of this?
I bet you could hit on, Derrick, can you hit on the moms ever?
Oh man, see, that's the thing, man. Like when the moms come up in there, I'm a big dude, you know what I'm saying? So I got really mad one time. This little white kid sat right on my leg, and the first thing he looks up at me, he's like, you have diabetes? Oh, hell no.
That can't be true. You said that?
By the way, that kid's got a future in comedy. If you really nailed that like that.
Hey, Derrick, did you happen to grab an address from that kid? Or
I mean, that was,
or he's a future doctor.
Yeah. How you gonna land down my chimney with 1 foot?
Yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Word is born, man. Word is born. I laughed it out, bro. For real though, I was mad. I was a little mad. You know what I mean? Like,
he's like, hi.
I can't even spell diabetes.
Yeah, I'm Morty Leibowitz. I'm a precocious 5-year-old. I actually asked my mother. I knew about Black Santa. I just wanted to come down here and give you a little bit of a ribbing. I hope you have a good holiday season. Hope the diabetes thing didn't hurt. Originally it was supposed to be sickle cell.
I rewrote it in the car. You see, I'm a writer by nature.
I hope to write you. I would write letters, but of course you're not real. Again, I'm Jewish. Goodbye.
I hope you understand I took the respect to write it all out.
I worked out the beats. It was there before I sat down. Derrick, thank you so much for calling in, man.
No problem, man. You guys take care. Have a good one.
Absolutely, man. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, Black Santa. Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Dad, what did he say to you? Santa said, Mama looks like she could get it. He said Santa said he wanted to blow Mommy's back out.
Yeah. He said by 10 o'clock on Christmas Eve, he needs everyone asleep by 10 o'clock.
He said,
and Mom face down, F down, A up on the couch.
He said to get my corny ass upstairs by 9 p.m. and don't mind the red cutlass out front.
He said he's going to bring us all presents, but he's going to break Mom off like Plaid-Ow.
So, can we send Black Lou out to do this?
What do we want to know?
Do we have... He can call in? That's some real fucking rogue shit. This ain't no goddamn podcast. This is a radio show. I wanted to have him have one of those microphones with the fucking...
The recorder in it? Those are the shits.
Yeah, you know.
What are you saying, Jacob? Jacob, why do you always try to hand signal us like we're a fucking SWAT team? Just talk.
We're not about to breach a fucking terrorist cell.
I just think it's boring radio stuff to say.
It's not
people,
boring radio.
No. I'm saying the people can't The people he interviews he can't just put them on the air.
You're right. I'm sorry. Did you just come fresh off rolling a 265? Every time I see that wrist break.
Come on, Dan. This is a bit of a come down for me. I'm sugar crashing right now. I roll 265.
Sorry, I was on the lanes from 1 to 5. Just smacking and cracking.
Jacob's Jewish, right?
Yeah, all right. Why'd you make it weird, Mike?
I'm sorry that you guys were...
I'm finding all this black Santa talk boring and blasphemous.
He doesn't believe in any of this.
We talked to Lorelei in Wisconsin, they did a black nativity scene in her Catholic school, and the baby was, as she describes, surprisingly black.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Lorelei, am I saying that right?
Lorelei, yep.
Lorelei. From Wisconsin.
What part of Wisconsin?
Southern Wisconsin, so not like that.
I'm sorry.
Very,
I didn't realize you were such a,
Well, they had a black nativity scene, so that's pretty progressive.
It is pretty urban.
Was it a predominantly white school?
Is that what they call the urban nativity scene?
Like all white, all girls.
All white, all girl school? Well, and that's it. You gotta get black Jesus in there to start breaking them off.
Is it a surprise, though, a bunch of thick white women making praise to a tiny black dude?
Oh, my God. Is the nativity scene now the starting five for the basketball squad?
So wait, you go to it was an all-girls, was it a private school?
Yeah, private Catholic. Yep.
Private Catholic all-girls school in southern Wisconsin?
Yes.
How long ago was this?
Well, I'm 23, so like 4 years.
All right, creeps in the room. A bunch of old people in this room just went,
Oh, tight. I remember 23.
23.
George W. was still in office. Now.
Yeah, 93. Hang on, give us a second here, Lorelei.
What? But Lorelei, so they just all of a sudden you were in charge of setting it up? So who picked that it was going to be a black nativity scene?
Well, I thought it would be hilarious because I don't know. I was kind of anti-establishment at the time. I was going through that phase.
Guys, what's more punk rock than having a black Jesus? If I know one thing that'll really flip these motherfuckers, they'll be having a black Jesus. And then we'll make the little baby Jesus black as shit. Like African black.
So you were the one that chose this?
Well, I had a friend whose mom just adopted a baby, and she was from Kenya.
Okay.
And we needed a baby, like a live, like it was live action, I guess, whatever.
Live action!
Jesus.
How do you get that Kenyan to stop training for a marathon long enough to be a baby Jesus?
Yeah, she goes, bad news is, had to chase down a baby. Good news is, I can run a 5K every morning.
It was a 30-hour chase. That thing does not go down easy.
So
live action?
Yeah, so
is it live action? What does that mean?
Was it a part of a play?
Nativity.
Yeah, it was the nativity. Like we did the nativity play every Christmas. So I volunteered her. Probably I should ask first, but so she showed up. She brought the baby, and my principal was a nun.
Yeah.
Kiboshed it right away.
Really?
Everything else was like a play, but we had a plastic like white baby Jesus. It wasn't a real baby.
They would rather...
It's me, Mary Margaret. Now I'm here to tell you, we're not having a black baby Jesus. There's a couple things that are going to fire up this goddamn town. That's two of them. Whose idea was a black Jesus? I mean, you're getting real biblical. Sister Mary Catherine O'Hula
I've seen a lot of this old Irish woman.
There's absolutely one thing we'll never see. It's a black Jesus. Black Irish or black Jesus.
So you
just don't happen.
So the nativity scene, you said it was a black Jesus, but the baby was never able to be black Jesus.
No, it was supposed to be. It was like they brought the baby to like the auditorium, and then Sister, I won't say her name.
No,
she,
we're not going to take her down.
The baby had like a fucking afro with a pick in it, and like a Black Panthers t-shirt, and they were like, "Nah, too black."
Yeah,
that baby's too black.
That's
the rest
Huey Newton black.
It's going to start an uprising.
Yeah.
So did the baby cry after they rejected it?
No, the baby was fine, but that's what she said. She said that she thought the baby would cry and it would distract everybody.
But I bet if it was one of them white babies, she would have put it right in that damn crib.
It's a manger. Can I make that?
All right.
I want to be of some help.
Sorry to get all
Italian.
God, he's so Catholic.
So Italian.
We get it. We missed the little thing, you nerds.
Saying. You're talking about the Holy Mother. You cross yourself when you talk, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, not for nothing. That's a manger. And the reason she was in the manger was because there was no room in the hotel. I mean, you guys should probably learn these fucking stories.
Laura, thanks for the call. Mike used to tell me he used to always find it weird. Such different takes we have. Mike finds...
When we were on the way to the movies.
Yeah.
We were on the way to the movies at one time.
Mike finds terrifying statues of religious figures comforting.
Yeah, I've been in his room. He's got 3 pictures of Jesus that wig me out all the time.
And they're like, why are they violent pictures?
They're just the judgmental
Is he giving like the thing where he's gonna,
eyes.
Where he's gonna like pinch your neck like fucking Spock?
Yeah, where he's like, where it looks like it's like, it could come in, it's like when someone in the movies acts like they're gonna be nice and then they abuse you. It's Jesus making that face, about to get violent.
Is that a guilt thing, Mike? Do you like...
No, his eyes follow you around the room.
Do you like a picture that looms over you saying, you could have helped if you were there.
You would have taken me down.
You just let it happen.
Why did you let me die, Mike?
Why?
I have multiple pictures of Jesus.
Yeah, I know. He's got all the walls covered.
No shit.
And I've got African Jesus. You brought me back from Africa.
Absolutely. You have Jesus on a cross, right?
Yeah.
You got Jesus maybe at the Last Supper.
Sacred Heart.
He's got jogger Jesus.
You have Jesus wearing the Colorado Rockies jersey backwards?
Yep, and he's got the fisherman jersey. Or Jesus, Buddha, and Moses on a log with jerseys on.
Oh, you have the
baby Jesus.
You have the Jesus Color Rush jersey?
Yeah.
I had to make room. I had to take it down to make room for my Tony and Tina's poster.
Yeah.
Tony and Tina's wedding.
Mike's room couldn't be more Italian if you just threw a lasagna against the wall and had it just drop off.
Every time you go there, he goes, Mike, what's the smell in your room? He goes, it's the gravy. What's the smell in the room, you asshole? Mike, I don't understand. There's nothing. Do you have a hot pot or something? He goes, nah.
Dude, it's just Jesus pictures and Pacino.
And Raging Bull.
Yeah, I forgot that. De Niro's got the fucking trifecta.
You never knock me down, Romans. You never knocked me down.
Hey, Romans, why are you dead in the heart defeats the purpose?
No, Jesus, you crazy fuck. You're a lunatic, and I'm not going to be a part of it. Get the fuck out of here.
These aren't Messiah hands. These are middleweight hands.
Come on, you Roman pricks. Stab me. No, I'm not going to fucking do it. You crazy fuck. I'm not going to be a part of it. Come on, do it. I bet you Roman pussies won't do it. Come on, get the fuck out of here with that. Come on. Why are you making me do this to you, Jesus? Why are you making me do this to you? Why are you making me do this to you?
Raging Christ.
Raging Christ. Oh, shit. Let's take our first break. And we'll be right back, everyone. Hang out. Mike Vecchione. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
And bring in Santa. Rob Thomas with New York Christmas on the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson joining us. My live-in
house husband,
Mike Vecchione. We've been together for 6 years, so one more and we're legal.
Common
law husband. I was taking a piss between the Lost tapes and our live show, and I was in the bathroom and they were playing this, and I was laughing because I was like, this is such Rob Thomas Christmas. It's like, sometimes celebrities do Christmas songs like, did you hear her version of White Christmas? And this is like, Christmas is everything that I want.
I said, boy, it's Christmas Eve and I'm gonna make a whole song.
Give me your Christ, make it real, and let's just call it Christmas.
I said, baby, it's Christmas Eve and all you want.
But it's so clearly Rob Thomas.
Oh, totally.
It's like he's not even trying to hide it. He's like, and another thing is... There it is. Wow.
Hang your ornaments.
I didn't invite Santana, and it's making it worse. So
I can tell that's Nintendo by the shape of the box.
You're supposed to put in wrapping paper to make it seem bigger than it is. I can hear it clinking around, and I know it's a watch.
And I guess that thing with the holes in it isn't my new puppy.
Socks in a stocking. How ironic. So we're going to be doing celebrity Christmas music all day on the bonfire. Just trying to make us feel happier about all the assholes outside who want to watch a tree get lit up.
Well, dude, I want to just say, you said your house husband, and I thought the idea of you guys being common law and just having, like, you know, I watch so much cops, like a domestic call just gets killed in your place, and Mike comes out, he's like, he's fine. He's fine right now. He goes, I know, but we got to call. We got to look into it. And you're just like smoking on the couch. Just like, I'm fucking fine. All right? Jesus.
I'm in like a terry cloth robe and I'm just holding my face, smoking a cigarette inside. And they go, sir, are you okay? I go, what he said. I'm fine. All right. Well, you know, we got cold over here because your neighbor said that there was an incident going on. Well, they're jealous of us, of our love.
Yeah. I see. She wants my man. She wants my man's what's going on. She wants him.
Yeah.
And she can't fucking, you can't have him, bitch. Stay in your own apartment, Doreen. Slut. Polish slut! I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
These fucking Polacks moved in upstairs. They won't stop.
They won't. They just walk around.
Talk to them.
Walk around all heavy.
I bet that's the bitch you called. I bet that's the bitch you called, Jacqueline!
Right. Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to sit back down. Sir, sit back down.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to put some pants on? You just have a long t-shirt and I can see your testicles.
They're gonna call on me. I'm gonna call on them!
All right, well, we got a report that there was some fighting going on. They did report 2 men live here, so.
It's nothing at all. We were working on some moves.
We're gonna have to take Mike in. We're gonna have to take your husband in.
Come on. No!
Yeah,
no!
I have to.
Like I'm doing my Dan.
Yeah.
I'm doing my Dan battered wife. And you're the cop.
Yeah.
Bang. Someone did leave a Swiss Army knife on our window.
As a sign.
As a sign. They're trying to set us
the World War. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
kind of eerie.
Yeah, it creeped me out. I'm the one that found it. I was shutting the window.
Was there any kind of like...
Nope.
They were trying to look the windows or anything?
I looked at it. It wasn't... I think what it is Mike has a good point. Our landlord's nephew, like, puts out our trash. Like, he takes care of our trash, and I bet it was his.
I mean, he's a field hunter.
Or the Swiss are trying to send us a message. Yeah. Swiss gangs are roaming the streets.
Or they heard somebody needed a toothpick and corkscrew.
I go, so many things in once. Thank you, Swiss Army Knife Fairy.
Dan looked at it. They heard you arguing about tweezers. Can I use tweezers? And you go, I got tweezers.
Dan looked at it. He's like, they're trying to get to us.
Immediately Dan was like, Scouts of America are coming for us.
This makes sense. This makes perfect sense.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to keep your head on a swivel.
Mike, I got to tell you this. I don't know how. I shouldn't tell you this before. I didn't know this was ever going to come back to bite me in the ass. But I used to touch a lot of Boy Scouts when I was younger. In my 20s, I used to really go to work on Boy Scouts. They were an easy target. They were very trusting. They loved nature.
You know what? I'm going to have to come forward with this right now. 04 to 07, I was in a real bad place.
I ruined some of those kids' lives, yes. But that was before. Now I'm different. Should I have my whole life taken away? Should I have my whole life taken away for this, Mike? Now when you answer the door, be cool, okay? Don't have my whole life taken away, okay, Mike? All right, good. Hey, bing bong, hey.
I'm going to answer this. I'm just going to say this quick because I want to be 100% truth. A couple of them are missing. Does that mean that I should go missing? No. So are we going to be cool?
Did I kill him? Mike, don't ask questions you don't know the answer to. Just fucking be cool, okay? Let's just get through this. Right now, these cops are at the door. Let's get through this. And then I'll tell you everything later. I'll tell you everything later. Mike, I need you Mike.
I need you. Hey, eye contact, buddy.
I need you right
eye contact. Now.
I need you. I'm throwing a lot at you right now.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a lot at you. And yes, you have a lot of reason to be afraid
Missing
of me.
is different than dead. I want you to remember that. Missing is different than dead. Say that to me. Say those words to me.
Right.
Missing is different than dead.
Okay, but they are dead though. All right, let's do this.
I mean, I watched it.
Let's do this. All right, cool heads on 3.
Yeah. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. It's Pops of the Time. Get Mike Vecchione's album Muscle Confusion available on iTunes. You see that plug right there? That's radio.
Oh, that was good.
Matt Lauer got
Mike Vecchione, you're so
good. In between Black Santas.
I was trying to jump into the Matt Lauer thing because he got fired.
Yeah.
Which is just, at this point, not really surprised. I don't know. When people are falling, I'm trying to think of...
I was shaken by it. Not shaken, but I mean shaken the wrong
Jay's got an army blanket around
what?
him.
No!
How am I supposed to wake up every day cheery?
He's just, you know what it is? Harvey Weinstein, I know, was like as big a human being, if not actually significantly bigger.
Yeah.
In the world as far as like money, success, pull. But Matt Lauer is up there, man. I mean, he's been how many years? 20-some years? The host of a show?
$28 million a year.
I don't know what he did exactly. Is this their way of, like, getting in front of it? Like, they went...
Oh, like capping it? This is them kneecapping it?
Yeah.
You think
so that she doesn't just start releasing her own blogs or tweets.
Matt Lauer dick pics? Yeah. Look at that.
This just in. I'm hard.
Oh, hey, Roker, what's up with the weather? Want to get under this? Keep you dry?
I'm about to make it rain. Come.
Yeah, this is definitely a move to get ahead of it. Sources, so they have the breakdown of it of TMZ because they roll around in shit for a living. So why not? It's crazy because the New York Times apparently was doing an article for weeks in research, and then NBC kind of kept it hush-hush and told them this morning, which they believe they did to kind of, stop the New York Times' article from having a big blowback, as it probably would.
Do you get, like...
Sources connected to NBC tell TMZ the network had been investigating Lauer for weeks, and multiple media outlets, including the New York Times, were working on a story about the anchor and sexual harassment. One source put it, Lack tried to get ahead of the story before it broke.
Andy Lack, that's the NBC president.
Oh, I thought it was like a cool thing. I didn't know.
Dan.
Yeah.
If I were to find out something about you...
Really, it's so boring and vanilla.
No, forget the word. Forget anything else other than the word. Just hearing the word sexual assault. Yeah. Like that's what it is. It's using the word assaulted there a lot. I'd be blown away by how much I didn't know you. I'd be like, holy shit, man. Because I would like swear on a stack of fucking anything that there's no way you're that guy. And Matt Lauer, I don't know him that well, but I mean, like, I was like, if you killed somebody, if I found out that you killed somebody, I go, wow, you're really a sociopath or a psychopath, because like I would have never seen it on you, and you're a guy who like I feel would have like watched my daughter for a couple of, anything that I would have been like, so that's what I'm saying. Matt Lauer, assault, man, he just doesn't read as that kind of guy. I'm not saying it's not true.
But you wonder if it's true. It's just like, even the small stuff that Katie Couric saying he pinched her butt all the time and that kind of stuff. It's like, the one article that I read this morning said there was a girl that said to the New York Times, I'm terrified of Matt. Like, he'll ruin my fucking life. Like, he's that guy. He's that guy to destroy you. And that's
again, assault though, but assault now also goes from, again, when I say assault and really like holy shit level, I'm talking about like maybe beating somebody up too, like, and sexually assaulting them. I think they're also saying assault, of course.
Or
grabbing an ass.
Aggressively grabbing them in order to like have intercourse with them.
Yeah,
right?
No, exactly. Or not even
aggressively grabbing.
Not just have sex. I think it's just even just aggressively grabbing.
It could be like a grab an ass or something like that. Thanks, Mikey. Like to grab someone's ass or something like that is definitely considered sexual assault, but it's just like, I don't know, man, grabbing someone's ass, so you don't, it's just such a weird thing.
Well, here's the video of them breaking.
Like I'm always blown away by like the sociopathic nature of like, I'm like, so he is a guy who just grabs ass and tit and shit around the office and says all kinds of stuff, and then he's like, we're here with Charlie Sheen, breaking story about us, it's
terribly disappointing. Well, I think that's what a lot of it is, that I think, we're going to start to see more and more that all these people start getting leaked and all these people start getting fired for sexual harassment. I think it's going to start to turn more into the guys that play the ally, like, I'm a feminist, I'm with them, and then they're just using it as like an underground ploy. Yeah, as a cover. Yeah. I and other reporters, this is Yasser Ali, says this is from Twitter, Yasser Ali saying, I and other reporters have been aware of several women who have come forward privately in the past few months, even before Weinstein. They weren't willing to go public though. They were terrified of Matt. So, they've been working on this for a while. Wow. I wonder if it's like an album got leaked. Like they're like, we've been in the studio cooking this up. I mean, this is a dangerous album. You guys would have been blown the fuck away. Dre did a couple beats. DJ Khaled was on it.
Yeah, NBC getting ahead of it was smart, though. I really wish that Louis C.K. had gotten ahead of his somehow.
The correlation would be Louis C.K. getting ahead of it would be like Matt Lauer's not getting ahead of this. That fucking landed on his lap this morning like everybody else, I think.
Yeah, he got fired last night, they said, before he went to bed. They're like, hey Matt, it's over. It's NBC. What are you doing? He's like, I'm just, gonna have my snack and then go to bed. He goes, yeah, well, I bet you're gonna, sleep tight tonight. Cause, I gotta wake up for work tomorrow.
He goes, why? What are you calling for? He goes, just some, breaking news.
Hey, remember how you told me you love to sleep in? Well, guess what, buddy? You get to sleep in every day you're married.
What if I were to tell you just picked up some extra vacation time?
But I'm wondering if those guys that we're talking about that are like, yeah, man, women are great, and then it turns out that they're like, you know, because
well, I don't know, was Matt Lauer like crusading against people who were doing?
But I just remember he really did.
I saw that. That's going to fold onto itself so quickly with the amount of like allegations out there. Is like somebody who's going like, how dare they? Is going to be like, you too. By the way, it could be any of us, 3, 4, 5 of us here. People just can't, you know what I mean? Like the accusation can come out there no matter what, whether it's got substantiated or not. You know what I mean? It's a really scary thing, but like, cause I would comfortably not crusade, I guess was the wrong word, but like in my forums go like, oh man, like if you're just grabbing asses and tits at work, like of course you should be fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, like somebody can just go, you know, Jay grabs girls by their fucking pussy lips at work, and I'm like,
that's what I said.
I gotta prove that wrong before I can say, you know.
Yeah, but that's what's great.
Why does he wear fingerless gloves?
It's not for that reason. I don't like to get the stank on my palm. Yeah, pull it out of the closet. I admit it, everybody. Everyone's a victim. Lou, get over here with your dick.
Jacob's sweet little peach butthole.
Oh, hey, Christine, tune in Tokyo.
But that's also the thing is you do have Christine.
That was racist. That was racist and demeaning.
But Christine is there like a fucking officer of compliance. Like she's there. She's like, he did all the proper steps. We had a 3-way. Everything was great.
Everything was fine.
You know what I mean? Like you can't. Most guys are scared because they're like, oh fuck, what did I do? You know, like not the monsters. I'm talking about like the guys that are just like, ooh, did I do anything that might have been inappropriate? And you have Christine be like, Christine, you're like, you check out. You're good.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying is, guys, be in more open relationships. Ladies, just be there as kind of a spotter. Choke jerks and open relationships, this all goes away.
What were you saying?
We have, over time of doing whatever we do, kind of learned, too, to keep it away from anybody really involved in comedy.
Yeah.
Just because you never know. There definitely are girls that we've hooked up with that, you know, have mentioned, like, wanting to be known for being a comic, but I'm like, but you just came up to us and said you wanted to sleep with us. Like, what does that have to do with comedy?
Yeah, well, so it's after the sex, and then they're like, can we talk about
anyway, now Mike Vecchione goes on the road with me, so.
There he is.
Can I do a tight 5?
And I do mean tight.
Oh God, you guys, we really are a lot of fun.
But it's almost now like if a girl comic reaches out to Jay in any way and says that they'd be down for it, which does happen. I'm very much like,
wait, what?
Not really.
I'm not saying that it happens constantly. I'm saying that it has happened. And
has it?
Yeah.
A little behind the
veil.
Or
like there will be a thing where a girl texts and you're like, oh, I think this girl's into it, and there's a little bit where you're just kind of like,
yeah.
Like, just keep that over there.
I mean, that can be said about any business.
Christine does that right in their face too. She just palms them in the face and goes,
keep that gross thing over there.
I'm like, quit, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Yikes.
Here's the video of them announcing.
Yeah, by the way, this is Hoda. They got Hoda before she went to box some wine in, I guess, because that would have been great to just see her just tossing days. She goes, whoop-de-doo, it's going to be a fun day today, huh?
She goes, I'm not going to lie. I had 3 Chardonnays before they fired that camera, and I want to let you know, Matt threw it at me all the time.
I wouldn't mind having Lauer's hand wrapped around these little ham hocks here. Yeah, look at those. Yeah. Oh, look, it's pouring out the side of the chair.
And he goes, but ow.
Put him on your chest, big man.
Hoda's the sound you make when you come. Anyway.
Hoda. Is that how you come? Just a military one-off. Hoda, clean yourself. Hoda. Wash up.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Today. And Hoda's here with me at this morning because this is a sad morning here at Today.
Matt Lauer's the monster.
It's a sad day. Well, my steady side D just got fired, so I'm gonna see if I can get this muff muncher drunk enough to go here headbutt me in the gash.
She goes, morning, everybody. One tower is down. Matt Lauer out.
Moments ago, NBC News Chairman Andy Lack sent the following note to our organization. Dear colleagues, on Monday night, we received a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace by Matt Lauer. It represented, after serious review, a clear violation of our company's standards. As a result, we have decided to terminate his employment. While it is the first complaint about his behavior in the over 20 years he has been at NBC News, we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident. Our highest priority is to create a workplace environment where everyone feels safe and protected, and to ensure that any actions that run counter to our core values
this is such...
You think Al Roker was like, oh, I'm calling in sick, motherfucker.
Al Roker also on sabbatical. I think this means they really tried to jump in front of this.
Yeah.
There is a...
Al Roker goes, this is Estelle Johnson. She just turned 100 today, and still smells like she's in her prime, though. Am I right?
Al Roker told me that he was about to make it rain. Let's watch the end.
I was assaulted by Al Roker's extra skin.
Yeah, there is a bag of fat in the back that they call Old Al.
It doesn't take no for an answer.
He puts it on you like a beanbag.
It's like getting raped by one of those corduroy chairs.
He just throws it on you and it goes everywhere, but it's in the plastic so you don't actually get wet.
It's like silly putty.
It's just, you know the scene in Fight Club where they're stealing the fat to make the soap? It's like that with your pants off.
Offender. We are deeply saddened by this turn of events, but we will face it together as a news organization.
Yeah, fuck you, phony asses.
And it's transparent.
Full of shit.
This is such.
They're
even
so
the
full of shit. Even the way
they're reading this is just
terrible,
fucking
man.
blood
the worst.
I wonder how many chairmen are just panicked right now.
Oh my God! So the CEOs, no cum is being shot out of their balls.
This is god awful fake.
Yeah, but this
sincerity.
This is the worst where they're like, we'll hit play because I think it gets worse because she's like,
yeah, we got 30 more seconds.
She goes, thanks
for the statement from our chairman, Andy Lack. And we just learned this moments ago, just this morning. As I'm sure you can imagine, we are devastated and we are still processing all of this.
They go, and that's a wrap. They're like, yeah!
And she goes,
someone's getting...
The king is dead!
And they stay there! And they say yeah! And they say there! Cause all I do is win! Put your hands in the air, make them stay there!
Luda! And we're back in 5.
Oh, okay.
And 3, 2, 8.
I am so saddened by this. It is taking me back so far. I thought I knew that, gentleman. I thought I knew. And we're a wrap. Yeah!
It really is where she's like, I hope you guys know that we here are all learning about this at the same time. And we are clear. Can I get that peach Snapple? I'm sorry. Do I work with a bunch of fucking retards? I said coffee hot. You know Matt Lauer grabbed your asses? I'm gonna rip off your cock.
Yeah, what do I gotta do? Fist fuck you in the break room to get a goddamn thing?
I thought I am
to get the Matt Lauer treatment?
I am Beyonce now. I'm the queen bee, and I will bite your little white dicks off if I don't have a latte with almond milk yesterday. Guys, someone punch Hoda in her fucking throat because I think she's going into deep alcoholic fucking...
We will, deep alcohol. Goes, shit, someone put a spoon in Hoda's mouth.
She's DTing.
She's tossing around again.
Damn it. This only happens to winos on boxcars and fucking Hoda.
Mike Vecchione, thanks so much for hanging out. So we're gonna come back and talk with us more. We have other guests coming in also. So we're gonna
that's right, Mike. You might be my bottom bitch, but you're not my only.
I wish we keep shuffling me out.
I wish we could keep everybody.
Hey, can I just say this real quick? That's a real smart flannel shirt you got on.
We'll deal with it tonight in the house.
Hey, cool. I didn't know I lived with Paul Bunyan. At Comic Mike V on Twitter, and
his Swiss Army knife was mine.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Go get his album Must and Confusion on iTunes. We'll be right back with some more guests and more Matt Lauer and a whole bunch of other shit. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Tell tell you, Dan, this is Don't They Know It's Christmas on the USA for everywhere.
Band-Aid, 1984.
Yeah, they're all, this particular one, they sound like they're not confident in the song as they were with We Are the World. Yeah. They're all singing like behind the music, like, something.
I got the lyrics 2 days ago. I can't remember these.
And everyone.
This is stupid. Is this song even about Jesus? It's just about fucking Christmas in Africa.
I don't love it.
I don't love it whatsoever.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder.
Hi.
Our 2 new guests in the studio. It's been so guest heavy.
We took Mike Vecchione, we fucking split him down the middle with an axe, and we made it more handsome.
You get 2 handsomes, whereas only had 1 handsome before. Christine, the plug sheet, please.
From the podcast About Last Night with Brad Williams, my buddy Adam Ray.
Yay.
And
I'm not Matt Lauer.
I will say this, a man that who Nate Bargatze himself swears up and down, and it made me fall in love with you before I knew you. He's headlining the Bell House in Brooklyn tomorrow. Nick Thune, everybody.
It's great to be here, guys. Thank you so much.
And Nate Bargatze plugs big. Actually, I take that back, Adam. Bargatze also,
Did you throw a little Adam Ray plug at you too?
When we co-headlined, Helium in Portland.
No matter what the story is going to be, it's always going to sound like you're backtracking from giving way too much kudos to Nick. And you're, by the way, Nate Bargatze also, he said
Nate said that he'd heard of Adam. Yeah.
Nate goes, there's a guy named Adam. He goes, Nick's an angel on earth. Don't turn your back on Adam.
And you know Adam Ray? I heard Nick Thune thinks he sucks.
They're both from Seattle, but different parts.
And then Nick's the kind of guy you want to pony up to. Adam is a real leave your wallet in your sock kind of guy.
Nate is like as a person that's actually seen me in full monster mode.
Oh wow.
Like on an airplane.
Really?
I used to travel with a guitar, and people, I mean, I'm a very laid back guy. And I was traveling with a guitar.
Dude, settle down, man.
If you ever travel with a guitar, it's the fucking worst. Like, from the second you walk into the airport, everyone's trying to tell you it doesn't belong on the plane.
And I also want to tell you, as a guy who's very judgmental, never like a guy with a guitar.
Never want to see a guy, but also you don't want to gate check it.
Now, to that point, if you see a guy checking an accordion, do you go, all right, I respect that, because, like, nobody does that. This guy clearly is not in a group, but wants to be.
Accordions can take a lot of beating.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. And
You've
guitars,
always said that.
It's the odd shape, it's the odd shape of the guitar that makes it, why it's such a motherfucker.
Why you gotta keep saying, as you're putting the overhead, he goes, no, I can get it. I know, I've been on this plane before. This is 741? Yeah, I've been here. Yes, I can get it.
I probably fly more than you do. Get off me. Get off.
That's what I was doing, was putting it in overhead. And Nate was behind me, and, when you have like a big thing to put up, you start to okay, it's not going to fit on either side, but if I move this yellow bag across,
and then just
the guitar fits. So, but you can't just grab somebody's bag.
Well, you can, but you got to make eye contact with them, give them like I'm a good guy face.
It's firing.
Mind if I?
It's firing a missile. You need to turn the key at the same time.
Yeah.
You need to go, is this the bag?
Yeah.
I'm going to move it.
Yeah, watch my hand. Actually, look at them first, see how soft they are. Your bag's actually going to be gentler.
Hostage taker voice. You need to be like, hey, I'm going to touch the bag. Here my hands go.
I was like, I'm sorry, there's a yellow bag up here. Whose bag is it? Nothing.
Okay.
There's a yellow bag. No one says, and then I say, you know what? Move it. And I grab it, and as I'm putting it on the other side, an older woman sitting in a middle seat says, do not touch my bag.
Yeah.
And I go straight and ice when I'm like,
that color is canary, young man.
Did you just think that it was yellow?
You need to say the proper color, and I would have responded.
You probably think white isn't mayonnaise.
That's mother of pearl, you dense idiot.
And Nate's just watching like, oh shit.
Nate didn't go, oh shit. I know Nate very well. Nate went like this. Oh boy.
I was going to say, Nate was probably going to the guy behind him, like pointing at you like, this fucking guy.
Yeah, it's about to happen.
Yeah, Nate probably fucking need her fucking seat from behind. He's like, get her. I'm going to try to fucking rile her up.
Should you have doubled down with
old women will talk to you like they're certain you're not going to punch them.
No, that was her immediate
especially
authority.
On the plane.
She said that, and I said, I'm so sorry. I was just I could put my guitar up here if I moved your bag just directly across, like so easy to get to. And she said, put it back. And I set her bag on the other side, and I looked at her husband who was sitting next to her, and I said, hey sir, why don't you talk to your wife about who it's okay to talk to and who it's not okay to talk to?
Whoa! Oh, take it back to the 50s.
And she shut the
50s
fuck
burn.
up, and the guy just looked down and goes, okay. And Nate was like, you're a fucking monster. Luckily, we were sitting like 15 rows back. I just saw a hole.
Morris, don't just sit there and eat your soup. Punch that young man.
I want you to fight him. Remember how you used to fight everybody before I took your nuts off?
This was actually in 1956.
Young man, prepare to have your block knocked off by my Morris.
You're about to meet the 1962 super middleweight Youngstown Golden Gloves.
All right, you motherfucker. You just keep him in front of me the whole time.
All right, put him up right now.
No chop shots, eh?
You're not part black, are you? I can't fight you if you are.
Yeah, that's a real hard thing traveling with a guitar because you have to Tetris that shit.
Yeah, and just the hostility on a plane.
What if she made you play for it? She goes, you can touch my bag if you wail.
Oh, I thought you meant like play her like
do you know any solos?
Backgammon for it. Oh, like, play a game of bridge. If you can take me down in bridge 35,000 feet up.
If you'll play me a tasty lick.
Yeah.
If you can shred, perhaps.
She goes, plug in. What? I said
plug
in.
You'll find that
tunes up on the neck of an acoustic. What do you like? Evolution? Or was it eruption? Or eruption?
She goes, acoustic on a Delta flight. I'll give you it.
The action on those strings must be tasty.
Oh,
it's a low action.
What do you think people at that age think of just like the violence that now occurs on flights? You know what I'm saying? Because they've been flying for 50 plus years.
They used to dress up in suits to do it.
Yeah, but like seeing somebody get dragged off. Or just any fight. I've seen probably 10 fights in all my flying years.
Really?
Like,
fist fights?
Oh yeah.
What do you fly? You fly exclusively Spirit, don't
Spirit
you?
Airlines?
Yeah, Spirit and Southwest.
Give me a reclining chair right next to the ones that don't recline. I want to see people get wound up.
Adam goes, I have a traveling process where I just kill a handle of Smirnoff.
I drop a couple of things. I say it was the other guy that said it.
And then you go, let's get it out! 10 fights? You've seen
that's probably an over-exaggeration, but it's more than 6 for sure.
Yeah.
And some of them, only I'd say 2 got real where there was grabbing, a lot of taunting.
Yeah. I've seen shit talking. I've seen a lot of shit talking between people. I've seen one interaction between a woman and a flight attendant that I was like, this could get physical.
Oh, wow.
I saw Tone Loc get taken off of a plane by security, but never a fight.
Let's just start with I saw Tone Loc.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
Funky. Cool
I had to go do a picture of him. I had to write in my Google Tone Loc now to make sure. And I was like,
isn't that the best?
Tone Loc. And then I walked by the cops and I went, it's Tone Loc.
Yeah.
That was my connecting with the cops. I go, Tone Loc. He goes, I know, right?
Is that the best celebrity sighting on a plane for you?
Great question.
No, what was the funniest one was Dave Smith, who's super political, comedy. Or he's in the politics in his political comedy. Like Chris Matthews was on the plane.
There you go.
As he walked by him, like he talked to him like he did see Joe Montana. He was like, Chris Matthews, love the show, hot ball.
Got those questions. Serving them up.
You do overcompensate when you see people like that. That you almost want to get more excited about what they do when you don't really care. Like Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, dude.
Best power forward of the game.
Lay up,
dude. Lay up. So goddamn funny you said that. I was flying to Seattle and Sue Fox was in front of me.
What?
And I didn't know who that
Sue Bird.
Sue Bird. There it is.
There it is. Dude, that's so great.
The fox ate the bird.
Yeah.
And the bear ate the
and then
fox.
you got to take the raft across again.
By the way, the only way I know who Sue Bird is because I have no professional men's basketball team in Seattle anymore. Yeah, and so I've been forced to know who the WNBA stars are.
I don't know. And I just blew
it. You got it. No.
But so my girlfriend...
Who's forcing you?
Huh?
Who's forcing you?
My dad. I gotta get out of here.
We're gonna super progressive and loyal to sports.
We're gonna fucking bond over sports, you prick.
You don't come back in this house so you know the starting 5 of every goddamn team.
I want you to tell me
Jackson from
Diana Taurasi. I need you to know Diana Taurasi's 3-point average, her free throw. So I was on a flight and I'm like, oh yeah, there's this, cause guys were doing that. They're getting on the flight on Delta and they're going, loved you at UConn!
Oh,
UConn!
God. Oh, God.
One guy goes, Sue! And I was like, and my girlfriend at the time was a former college athlete, so she knows, like, all...
So she was pumped, genuinely.
But she wasn't on the flight with me. I was like, hey, do you know a Sue, I don't know, flying to Seattle, and a lady named Sue that played at UConn? And she's like, Sue Bird. You're on with Sue Bird. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, that is crazy. I'm like, no, it's not crazy. She's just a lady sitting in front of me, and it really does nothing to me inside.
She's not playing on the flight.
I already crossed her over, so I'm not impressed.
It's weird. I just yacked on her.
I boxed her out and took a canary suitcase out of the overhead.
You should have tried to break her ankles.
Yeah. I go like this. I go, excuse me, is this your bag?
I boxed her out and jammed it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're reaching for that Nike backpack. Back down.
Yeah. He goes, listen, you old bitch, better take you to flight school.
I go, this is my house now. Guess who just ate the bird? The cat. Meow. Get out of my way, Sue.
Will you protect this house?
You hope those types of insults are being dropped on the WNBA court. Because what you see and hear, like even LeBron, was it last night, like, you know he said some shit that probably wasn't as bad as it was made out to be, but like, I just hope the gals are doing the same. But I
think that's just sports.
That's why you got stank pussy. Bitch.
The elongated bitch always gets you.
Yeah. They go, they put up some soup titties up in front of me at the top of the key. Like, I'm going to post
it's hard to, sports probably holds those soup titties up, though.
Yeah, you're right. Sports bra. Yeah.
Just a plug for your line of sports bras.
Hi, I'm Nick Finn. Do you have soup titties?
You can tell now, by the way.
Not good.
Do you have soup titties, or you got 2 bowls of chili in there?
I'll tell you who they did a disservice to.
Either way.
I'll tell you who they did a disservice to. I've been watching, I'm almost done, Punisher.
I love it. I'm halfway through.
The girl is gorgeous.
Yeah.
The
FBI agent?
Yeah, the FBI agent. She's, I think
no spoilers. I don't know. I want to find out she's gorgeous on my own.
Oh shit. Sorry. But no, she has a scene or two in a bra, and you can see she's gonna have soup titties for sure. It's like there's too much lines. Yeah. There's lines like that they're being held up on the side, and lines are being held up in the middle, and like a weird fake jiggly thing up top, which always happens when the soup gets pushed up.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only do so much with a bag of fluid.
It's almost like it's boiling. It's like boiling still.
Yeah, it's boiling a bag tits.
You can only do so much with a bag. Do you think God said that when he made the first pair?
Yeah.
Look, you can only do so much with a bag.
Last night, my buddy Ben Kronberg, this girl walked into a bar and she had a very loose sweater on.
Yeah.
But through the sweater, you could tell that she had amazing boobs. And he goes, I call those sweater puppies. He's like, that's how you know they're real. You can see them through a big sweater.
Oh, big sweater?
Sweater puppies?
I've heard that's what something your uncle says to you before he lights his pipe.
You know what I call those? I call those banana bangers.
Your auntie had us at a sweater puppies.
I had a boss when I worked at Albertsons bagging groceries. His name was Dan Boyle.
Yeah.
And he might still be with us. He was pretty old when I worked there in 2001.
I hate to tell you this, he's not.
Yeah.
How do you know?
The Dan Boyle from Albertsons?
Right.
Yeah.
He fought him on a plane.
He had so many different old man terms for breast that I like. I mean, I'm a freshman in high school. I mean, like, just, what was the last one you just did?
We said soup titties. My favorite
sweater puppies, like, he had like hound bags or
I heard one of my
fun jubles or.
I forget where I found out.
And he's nothing but a hound bag.
I've heard blouse hounds is funny.
Yeah. But it wasn't perverted because they were so weird, but the way, when he licked his lips, that was probably the perverted part.
Oh, so this is the agent from, The Punisher at the Bonfire SXM.
Yeah, see, that's the best kind of bra to wear with those, cause you just give them a cup to fall into and they sit there. When you got them pushing up and you see all those weird creases where it gets dicey.
Yeah.
I'm saying this girl wouldn't fuck me if I begged it for my life.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's just that she has soup titties for sure.
But how did we get to soup titties? We were talking about.
We're talking about a plane.
Great band names for a Goo Goo Dolls cover band.
I was just thinking,
I'd give up forever to touch you. Hey, what's up, everybody with soup titties? Yeah. Don't forget that lobster buffet is on.
So before you start, why don't you throw insults in the holiday season to Jacob's favorite band, the Goo Goo Dolls?
I forgot you're a goo head.
You love them?
A boy named Goo? You shut your mouth, Jacob.
That's your screen name.
You know every word. Jacob's a boy named Goo 69. 69.
Saw them on the Jersey Shore before they broke big.
I saw him win.
Dude, that's the best.
What, Jacob saw the Goo Goo Dolls back when?
That's like, I knew John Larroquette.
Hey, don't play that. I haven't got to that episode yet. I didn't know they fucked. That was a spoiler.
What was that?
Oh, man. She showed a sex scene from The Punisher.
Stupid early.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I'm in episode 6. It hasn't gone up yet.
Not a chance you're in episode 6 and haven't seen him fuck.
I'm so behind.
Not a chance.
He just called her and she ignored his call about going to get drinks. That was episode 5. And I'm on episode 6.
Don't get me any more.
Yeah.
I'm on 2.
You're wrong, Jay.
And guys,
I'm in front of company.
I don't even like to find out cast members that come in late in the season.
Don't play anything from the episodes after
don't
Punisher
watch Friends,
gets
then.
almost killed.
3. A lot of fun guest stars.
No,
he's the Punisher?
She's the Punisher.
Do you guys watch shows avidly because you generally are pumped about them, or because you don't want to, you have a little bit of interest and you don't want somebody to ruin it for you? So
I'm hiding from life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep
I hide from sports scores sometimes so I can watch the game.
Yeah.
I don't really hide too much from the show. If it's something I want to watch, like I just start watching. There's plenty of things. I have not seen a lot of the whole, I get a lot of, weekly I get you should go. I don't tell people this, but you should go back to that one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just not going. I've watched the ones I've watched.
Yeah.
Mindhunter, everyone was telling me.
Mindhunters.
I just started it.
I got 4 episodes in. It's like fine.
But guess what? I'm all the way backed up to Ozarks, where they're like, you gotta watch Ozarks.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It is great. Yeah. I just got into Tailspin. You guys remember
the cartoon?
Yeah.
With the big bear?
Yeah, those flies.
It's a live action show now with Danny Glover.
I just got into,
she has nice breasts.
Who is it? That's the girl. She's been, why does she cover herself up so much in The Punisher, dickhead? Let me see.
Well, probably because of a contract.
Yeah.
Not quite as soupy as you'd think.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, that was just an excuse to tell Dan how
Look
Punisher
at the
ends.
things you can Google now. Like the amount of, just the other pictures that were in that frame. Like, fuck, dude.
Wait, how much time someone spent finding all those things and categorizing
Well, that and I just think about like, dude, there's like a 10-year-old boy just scrolling this shit right
so
now.
much of us, even when I was young, I couldn't jack it to I always am impressed by somebody who can jerk off to like, is Mariah Carey spreading her twat?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a porn girl with Mariah Carey's head. Someone's even good, they even do good work with the Photoshop, but you're like, still, it does nothing for
you
her.
think that's going to be? Yeah.
It's not her head I want to jerk off to. Hey, what if Mariah Carey's head was floating over this porn star? He goes, the porn star is hot, but don't make it.
Yeah.
You got a Tampa 8, and then you can just put Britney Spears' face on it?
Yeah, you always want to see it. It was more exciting to see like Jodie Foster's little fucking barrel Chaz Bono body when she would come out because you're like, oh shit, that's actually Jodie Foster's body. She's showing it.
And then every now and then it'd be like Angela Lansbury on Carmen Electra's body. And you're like, nobody wanted that, but I'm here for it.
Please, someone do that.
Yeah, I also don't get the, I don't get the
t-shirts I'm trying to.
I also don't get the corner of the screen when it's like, did you ever want to see if Cleveland fucked Lois from Family Guy? Like, not really.
Yeah, no, it's totally gross. Who would ever jerk off to Homer giving it I like to Marge while Mo jerks off in the corner?
And they never do like Helen Mirren's face on like another older woman's body.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Or if you can tell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
See, the British.
But she's done full nudity.
Oh yeah. That's actually my screensaver.
Fucking Bush out.
I just looked at his phone. His phone just went off. It's true. It's this lock screen.
In a film, or were they like leaked?
No, wasn't it like Calendar Girls? Wasn't her and a bunch of them like a bunch of old ladies showing their box?
When she was younger, she did some.
Look at Helen Mirren.
That wasn't that young. That was like
that's not Helen Mirren.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wow, dude.
Oh yeah, but isn't that from? She was in Caligula, wasn't she? Yeah, right. Look at Jacob.
Fired that right
Jacob's Mr. Skin. At the 4:15 mark, you can see.
If you're watching it on VHS, it might ripple and ruin it.
I like Mr. Skin's got his own like lingo where he's like, you can see some lippage hanging out.
Helen Mirren.
Wow. Very impressed.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she went for it.
Yeah.
Silver Fox.
You silver fox, you.
You should see if you could find Stan from American Dad describing Helen Mirren. Because one trussle of her hair falls down across her face. It's funny. Is that Helen Mirren?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go for
They're
it.
all her.
Come on. Oh, get it, girl.
Look at a young Helen Mirren looks very similar to a young Meryl Streep.
Yeah. Maybe they put Meryl's body underneath Helen's head right there.
Oh wait, those are Streep's tits. I recognize those fucking $50 nips.
I know those. Yeah.
By the way, Streep tits could never open for soup titties because
no. Can I speak to you real quick? Are you going by Streep tits? And you're doing Sugar Ray covers. Well, it's a little bit of a problem, you know, with soup tits, with Goo Goo Dolls. It's people come expecting a different thing.
Yeah.
People come to our shows to cry.
Fuck, man. I'd rather, Johnny Resnick. Helen Mirren's aged much better than Johnny Resnick has aged.
Yes.
We went through those pictures before, but I don't know what he did.
I
don't know if he just headbutted like a set of knives or something. It's not okay.
I like the idea of the producer of this song. Here, go back to the top. He's like sitting there with his headphones on, like puts his hand up. Yeah. Cut. Walks in. And we need 2 more guitars.
Yeah.
2 more acoustic guitars on there.
He goes, I think we thought that sounded good. Do you think we need more guitars?
I'd take 2 more guitars. Let's give it a shot. Lisa, Brian, come on in.
You guys can play.
All right, Johnny. He's like, Johnny, we got the guitars triple. He goes, yeah. Double it. Excuse me?
Double it.
Double it. I'll be at Chipotle.
When I come back, I want it to sound like there's no room to walk in there because it's all guitars.
Let's take it from the top again.
I want this room 63% guitar.
Yeah.
And like right now, the guys are in there playing guitar and they're still playing, but he takes his headphones off and looks at the guy next to him. 3 more? All right, Button. Guys, cut.
Times.
He goes, I might know a guy named Greg who's off tour. But
No, bring the Jasons in. We've got 3 Jasons in here.
3 Jasons ready to go.
I got a guy in Studio City that's got a double neck. Can you get down here in 15 minutes if traffic's not bad?
Can he play them both at once?
He goes,
We just want to know if he knows
stupid questions.
He just needs to know the G chord.
We were talking about Matt Lauer earlier getting fired.
I flew in, I probably flew in as that happened. I landed at 5 something.
Where were you?
As he was pulling his hand out of a woman?
Yeah.
He was wheels down, slap.
Yeah. I saw it before it was
Clean
reported.
yourself up.
What if they said that he's done? Has there been any of that?
They haven't said anything.
He hasn't even said anything yet, has he?
He's going like this. You
sucked Charlie Sheen's dick after he interviewed him about Tiger Blood. Hashtag fake.
Well, I read
fake Matt Lauer rumors.
I read one report that said he gave, it was actually from Variety, and I think which was the first one to really break a lot of it, and said that he gave sex toys to girls and then would ask them to put an explicit note saying I want to see you with that toy. And I'm like, well, here's
he bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not on his team.
It's not like, sorry. But it's, but I hear what you're saying, though.
Side real quick.
Oh shit.
It's I think the person can make the gift.
Girls.
The person can make the gift creepy. Like if you bought your son a bat and you're like, I can't wait to see you use that in the cage.
Yeah.
That's a normal dad thing. But if if I want to see you
or if you talk through your teeth to your son, you go, I want to watch you use it.
Yeah, my dad just said, I want to watch you use it, and I sent him pictures of me batting myself in the ass, and he goes, in the cage.
Yeah.
Do I gotta spell everything out for you?
When I told you to turn your hips, I meant for power, not for more of the bat in your asshole.
You left before I learned how to use one of these. This is what Mom said the right way was.
I thought you were going to be proud I got to the S in Easton.
Somebody told
Your little boy's full. He's all full now.
You didn't have a little boy, you have a size queen.
What's a size queen?
The women that prefer giant penises.
Or dudes.
Or dudes who prefer it. Size kings.
How many sex toys do you think he bought for people?
A lot.
That was just one person.
$25 million a year?
I guess
bet
he
it was
bought
raining butt plugs in that place.
Oh, it's just raining plugs.
He bought Kathleen and Hoda a Chardonnay butt plug.
He goes, have you ever taken alcohol through the rectum? It's much more effective.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. You ever boof it? No one's judging you at work, and everyone can still tell.
You don't even need to eat a box of Altoids like you normally do, Hoda.
Somebody told me 3 weeks ago they were at some party and, this was every day something new was coming out, and they were like, the next one's Matt Lauer. Some manager was like, yeah, he saw the list. It's there's a list. Yeah, it's of 59 dudes.
Well, they put up a thing today, the top 50 greatest NBA players. They were like, O'Reilly, Cosby, this and that. I was like, Jesus, this is the all-star team of perverts. But
yeah.
But it is, who else is on the list?
I don't know who else, but they said Matt Lauer was next 3 weeks ago.
I would not have believed
that. And so I've been
that.
spreading that to people. I've been saying, I tell you what I heard is Matt Lauer's next.
And when it broke today, were you like, I fucking called?
The amount of texts I got was so fucking great.
And that's nuts. You're like, I'm just telling you, man, I got a feeling, put your money on Lauer. High dollar on Lauer. And you go, you're telling me the anchor of the Today Show of the past 20 years, you're going, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Get your rate pools together, everyone.
Who's the next one? I'll tell you one that'll really cripple a lot of us. If Tom Hanks.
I joked about that the other day, and that's never going to happen. And guess what? No. Hanks is so likable that we'll be like, nah, they were
like, who didn't let him touch you?
Exactly. And also,
if Tom Hanks is like, you mind if I beat you off? I'd be like, of course you can.
Well, I'll tell you what, text Tom right now and ask him.
He did. Do it. He did a movie. Great. He did a movie with Tawny Katane. She's batshit. She might say something crazy. Once no one in the world didn't want to see her dance on a Corvette anymore, she fucking went batty as hell.
Who else?
I think my mom said that she's going to release that she found a whole bunch of socks with cum in them under my bed in 9th grade.
Yeah. She's gonna try that's how she's going to try to shame you.
That is going to fuck me.
Yeah.
How many socks was it, Nick? Nicholas?
39 pairs. That's the title. 39 cum-filled socks under comedians.
And then there's going to be some
high bed.
There's going to be some pundit on CNN going, now I don't know if this refers to 39 single socks or pairs. I don't know how far into this we are.
I'm going to be right outside Thune's window with a sign that says, we are all socks. We're all socks, you asshole.
Hashtag clean socks.
Hashtag stand with
I remember when she found the socks, I remember watching the Bone Thugs and Harmony song First of the Month was on. I was sitting on the couch.
Wake up.
The video. You know where they're like riding around like throwing money. And she walks down into the family room and she goes, I'm about to do laundry. Bring your dirty laundry down. I said, oh, I already did. And she goes, what about those dirty socks under your bed?
Oh, God.
And I was just like, fuck you, bitch.
Perfect place for a laugh.
You don't come at me about my dirty socks.
That would have been
my son with a wigwam. Ooh, I never thought I'd see the day. I always thought you were a White Sox fan.
How could you? Those are wool socks, Nicholas. The absorbent rating.
We're hanging out with Nick Thune and Adam Ray. They're both performing in town this weekend. Adam's going to be at Gotham Comedy Club.
Hey, baby.
Can you beep out the Gotham Comedy Club on that promo?
No, I think we got to go full hard.
Got to go full
you do? Go to AdamRayComedy.com for tickets.
December 1st and December 3rd, you can catch Nick Thune headlining the Bell House in Brooklyn tomorrow. Thursday, November 30th, get tickets at thebellhouseny.com. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It's Twisted Sister, I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Ooh.
Yeah, went wild with it.
Yeah.
Bonfire, coming to the radio, Sirius XM 95, Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder, hanging out, Adam Ray, Nick Thune. We're looking over the shoulder here and seeing now the live footage from the tree lighting here in Rockefeller Center.
John Mulaney's doing a set.
Yeah, John Mulaney's working the crowd.
He's got
he's clever.
His show's coming.
He'll work any crowd.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's doing a tree lighting ceremony, and you know what? It's good.
He's nailing it.
Really good.
It's always going to be better than you thought it was going to be.
We were talking about Matt Lauer getting fired from the Today Show. We turn on the tree lighting ceremony, and those three phony assholes that just acted like their best friend got murdered this morning.
Yeah.
We're up there just grinning and backslapping. Christmas is great, you know, if you don't get fired.
It's a big day for, I mean, that's it, man.
Does Lauer come in, or does he show up fucked up and rush the stage?
Matt Lauer's here! Matt Lauer's here!
I mean, that's the move.
If he had music
and you
to
apologize fucked up on TV.
Or he just shows up like Dan Aykroyd.
I was going to just say, I was going to say that, but even that I was going to say now that, whatchamacallit's going to move into his position, Al Roker's moving into his position, he goes, you think God let our company be run?
Oh, wow.
He comes in,
unreal.
If he comes in, if Matt Lauer came dressed up like with the Santa Claus with a salmon in his chest, and I would be like, guys, let's just forgive him.
He's
Whatever
back.
awful,
Yeah, he's back.
Whatever awful shit he did, can we just let it slide? Because he dressed up perfectly like Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places.
He's got a fish in his pocket.
That's what I said. He's holding it. He goes,
and let's see how it's looking in your neck of the woods.
He does the birthdays that Willard Scott used to do.
Today's birthday. He just comes out doing fucking boring morning show
They're
shit.
pushing him out the door, and he's like, Dolores Wilson.
She loves Smucker's jelly.
95 today. Please, let me just smell the building. Let me smell the building.
Smucker's, you know, Smucker's does they do the 100-year-old deal. The old people.
That was the best.
Yeah.
Why was Smucker's? Because jelly was the only thing they could eat?
Yeah.
All right,
they can't jam that jelly down their mouth.
It says NBC's not replacing Matt Lauer for the Christmas in Rockefeller Center broadcast. They're just going to put a microphone for him. For our phone comrade.
Here's the thing, too, is after Christmas, between Christmas and the New Year, for the Today Show, they play the same, like, this year's outtakes.
Yeah.
There's like a 4-minute video that they're going to play, and the editors right now are like, God fucking damn it!
Well, I'm not going to see my family till 2018.
We had this thing locked 2 months ago.
Dude, I even said, and I said this to Chris in editing, I go, cool, longer vacation, the highlight package is done. This fucking perv.
Chris, Chris like, hey, maybe Al might trip between now and then, we'll throw it in, no problem.
Yeah.
Now we got to cut fucking Lauer out?
I gave it 15 seconds of cushion. That shit's gone.
Did they have the video of him saying things to Katie Couric that were kind of weird? Is it like actual
he used
audio?
to pinch your butt and stuff, right?
Hey, kid, it's gonna...
Yeah, keep bending over, nice view.
Oh yeah, didn't he,
The signs
creepily
were
whispered,
there.
keep bending over like that. Oh my God.
I wonder if she's going to come out ultimately, Katie Couric, and be like, that is sort of why I fucking split.
Wow.
If I'm Katie Couric's publicist.
Now, does she do a split screen interview? Does she come back and interview herself in like a split screen, like Couric on Couric? And it's one of those things where she, like, they take old interview questions from her from the 80s, interviewing her about it now.
And every mom in America's brains leak out of their ears because it's too much Katie Couric.
This is how she
That's the name of the special, too much
This is how she asked the question. Now, in my own words, how would you describe your relationship with Matt?
Terrible.
I like the piece together questions. It goes, Katie, how would you describe your feelings about Matt Lauer?
Matt Lauer. Did you ever see Matt Lauer's penis?
Funny you should ask. Hey guys, I know Matt's not here. Anybody need their ass grabbed or maybe a cock slap before I get out of here?
Hey, I'm a guy. For old time's sake. I'm a giant man in a velvet tuxedo. I'm willing to grab and push.
Al, rub your face on this.
The tree lighting ceremony, because they're just standing around with these big asshole grins.
It's so Al's awkward. Hat. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know that hat was supposed to be Matt's tonight. That's a little nod from him.
Oh, shit.
That's his Carol Burnett grabbing the ear. That's how he says hi to Matt.
Roker's a comedy class act. Dude.
Yeah, Roker goes, I'm going to wear Matt's hat that he used to wear when he was in journalism school.
Has Matt?
No one knows the lyrics.
Look at this picture of Lauer, too.
Has Matt Lauer made any comments at all?
No.
He hasn't said anything.
He hired a,
attorney?
Ray Donovan?
He got a new house.
I got a couple of bodies. Listen, as we go, he goes, Matt, about this sexual harassment. He goes, oh man, that's the least of the problems.
Yeah.
He goes, if they start coming through my house, man, we're going to be in real shit. He goes, get the wolf on the phone.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I got an underground safe. Underground. Safe.
Oh,
Winston the Wolf will be here in 15 minutes.
Is this him saying weird shit to what's her name?
Yeah.
Someone took it on an old TiVo. That's an old TiVo. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop.
Hey, Katie, I can smell your box from here. Hey, we're back with the Today Show.
He multiple mixes her. I can smell your cunt. Oh, okay. Oh, funny. I cannot.
Can't tell if that's the smell of Katie's pussy or if someone's eating tuna.
Yeah.
That's tuna? Jim's eating tuna? Okay, sorry, Katie. I'm just kidding.
It's 64 degrees in Manhattan today.
Matt, we're back in a minute. He goes, I swear to God, did someone dump out a cat box or has Katie not washed her pussy in a month? And we're back. Hi, everybody.
A minute is way too long for him to fit any of that shit.
Were you soaking in a cabbage bath? Oh, we're live. Hey! Matt Lauer. Katie Couric here. If you're wondering what that smell is, I guess they're putting a Chinese place in the building or something.
She likes kimchi up top, and she also smells like it down below.
Anyways, coming up, what's killing you in your house that you don't know about? It's this fluffy ass story.
It might be Katie Couric's pussy.
Katie, how many homeless guys coughed on your butt? It's 74 degrees in Boston.
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, you really just smell like mudfish. Cars that drive you?
The future, is it too soon?
They have the thing of him saying it? Did we miss it?
No, let's see it. I gotta see it.
Wow. These are just crosstalks, and I'll meet you outside.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm going. Hey, sweater. Keep bending over like that. It's a nice view.
Oh, he is scummy. Yep. He is scummy. Dude, he's scummy. That motherfucker is a scumbag.
He had me fooled.
That was such fucking Applebee's manager that's trying to fuck the new girl energy.
Oh,
where he's like,
let's say that.
That's Dan Boyle, dude.
Yeah,
that's fucking...
You're a cheerleader, huh?
But how do we know that she wasn't blocking a window? That there was a great view outside of it. She bent over and
this isn't the Kennedy assassination. This is a phony buffoon in the morning.
He did look like he was just trying to see a beautiful summer's day.
Isn't it crazy though how
keep bending over like that? I'm looking at that tree.
It's so weird how it can go from it's his tone. So I would have thought differently of that. I was prepared almost to watch that and be like, I bet this is a video of two people who know each other very well.
Yes.
And be like, you keep bending over like that, we're gonna have problems right here, and almost like a ha-ha playful.
There was no
He was almost like he was giving her an order.
Yes.
Can you go back to that video?
Very weird, very cold.
His eyes were squinty.
You see his face change.
Yeah.
He's going like this. They're going, all right, Matt. He's like, no, we're just going to do a crosstalk. He's like, oh, shut up, dick. Yeah, I want to fuck everybody in here.
Shut up, dick. He's talking to his dick.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, because his dick's like, come on, Matt.
Yeah, look at his face. Very exactly what you were hoping he wasn't.
On,
when the camera goes off, he's like,
Matt, it's time to fuck. He's like, not right now. We're doing see right here.
Matt,
right here.
Look at that dude, the bye. No smile even. No, he said the bye, but his face didn't even change. He was just like, bye,
He's associate player.
Yeah.
See? That's weird. Tired. He's tired.
Hey, sweater.
By the way, that one little look, pause for a second, that one little look at the camera.
Oh, God, dude.
But that one little look at the camera that he gives at one point, he looks right at the camera, like from his eyes down. That's the thing where they go, Matt Lauer, is he monster or man?
Man, more monster than man? He's like, yeah, Katie, bend over like that.
He looks up at one point, it's very bizarre. Is this it, Christine? You have it kind of ready?
Right here, yeah, perfect.
Right there, yeah. Keep bending over like that. It's a nice view.
Oh, and then right back to work, dude.
Put the earpiece back in. Yeah, dude, he's crusty.
Yeah,
that
dude.
guy's a
Bye-bye.
real... Bye.
Yep, you're done, dude.
He ain't coming back.
You're
from that
Billy
one.
Bushed.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And he's got
really
just the side mouth, like he's moving his jaw. He's like, yeah, that's some...
That's the
like
face of a guy
that...
Him and Billy didn't get along, by the way.
Who?
Him and Billy Bush.
But it is,
there was a little bit of there's got to be an article about that, but there was a power play between them where Lauer thought, well, this guy's got a full head of hair.
Did you guys hear the beginning of that? The first thing he says, pretty sweater. And then he says, keep bending over
Is
like
that
that.
what he said?
He goes, pretty sweater. Keep bending over like that.
I wonder if it was a sweater puppy situation.
It's very
Yeah,
like,
it could have been.
You know what it is? You get so demented, I guess, by it falling in your lap so many times, I guess, because it's the same. When you hear those Roger Ailes things, it was like, I couldn't possibly put myself in a mindset to understand going like, yes, and that's the day's work and all good. Great job, Dolores. Oh, hey, Dolores, tomorrow also when you come in, he goes, why don't you start wearing those thigh highs again? I like those when you walk around. It's like, I never understand like doing that. I'm like, I feel like the reaction will only be like, excuse me? Yeah, like what? He goes, I said, why don't you wear your, it's like almost the balls to just go, it's like, I'm in charge, and seeing 3 questions down the road where you're gonna have to be like, well, I'm telling you to do that or else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like,
That's
where
crazy.
Where else could that possibly go? Those guys that are prepared to do that?
I also heard that he was trying to, he was doing all of this shit at work because he was such a public figure and he's married, that he was like not trying to be doing it out amongst civilians. So he's like, oh, let me just do it where I got home field advantage. Yeah. And apparently did you know he had a button under his desk that he could lock the door like Bruce Wayne style?
Really?
Yeah, dude. So like, yeah. Like, oh, dude, that's fucking bonkers. So people, and it was a very secluded office, and I read one thing that said
on the other side was the button that opens up like a pit,
trap,
like gators or something.
Goes, oh God, that's the Viper Pit. Oh Jesus, I almost. Tiffany, I am red in the face. I am trying to lock you in here with me, not throw you down.
And apparently, when they came in, he was always rubbing like a stuffed animal he made of the person that he was. No, that part I made up. But,
wow. I was just so on board. I was like, how did that break earlier?
The next day goes,
I was like, he's going to finish his sentence, and it's going to be interesting how that goes.
I go, hey, Matt Lauer, have you seen the new makeup girl? And he's like wearing her face over his face. Blah, 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 blah. Who's have I seen her? Yeah, she's right here. That's gross, right?
I went to Vassar.
Talk too much.
Yeah, God, you just yap. Here's a video of Katie Couric saying that he pinched her ass a lot.
Now, real quick, how many Christmas songs will wash away the thought of Matt Lauer buying somebody anal beads and saying, use them in front of me on Thanksgiving?
I bet this
whole make those lyrics for a Christmas song.
Yeah, I bet this holiday triggers.
Dude, you play the guitar. Why are we not on this?
He gave Jesus.
No, it's not Kathy Gifford.
Oh.
Christine got so excited. She was like, he saw Jesus. Kathy Gifford.
By the way, does Carson Daly get a promotion? We should be talking about that.
Oh, let's start hashtag promote Carson.
Yeah.
Well, you know some dirt's going to come out of him. He did TRL.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't black nail polish. That was young girl fucking shit on his fingernails.
No.
Sorry, I was fingering a bunch of girls that were psyched to meet Eminem.
Oh, I hope Carson's one of the good ones.
Oh, man.
Dude, he was fucking Jennifer Love Hewitt, so God only knows where he went. Oh, man, it's all going to break.
Oh, it's all breaking.
Well, Dick Clark's in heaven, and he's like, thank God I died.
He signed off at the right time.
We don't have to take the call, but we have just Dustin in Arizona chimes in that Christopher Walken is getting it next.
Wow.
Should we ask why that is? Maybe he has a reason.
Oh.
Or just a guess.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Dustin,
all right,
you there, buddy?
Here comes everyone's walking.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy. Why do you say Christopher Walken? Is it because you know if you call, you can go, I want to see your pussy.
Yeah. Look at my cock.
And you know we'll laugh at it.
Please, put my cock in your hand.
I need more cowbell.
I got a dildo from Matt Lauer.
Where are you? Matt Lauer's good friend gave me anal beads. Pull them out, hit me, stop me like a lawnmower.
No, you can get that last one. You feel like you're full, but you're not. It's like Chinese food. You gotta burp a little.
Talk about the watch that he carried up his ass that was actually a butt.
I held this uncomfortable anal bead for 3 hours because it's your damn birthright.
Because it makes your mother more turned on when I leave it in.
I don't know if you've ever came when you have a finger in your butt, but the pressure is unbelievable.
The prostate is a thing I couldn't explain to you.
Where are you hearing that he's going to be the next one?
I didn't hear that he was going to be. It just seems like it's a potential.
God damn it! If they start taking down all these,
my 3-year-old nephew mentioned it.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems credible.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. It was all the extras in the Fat Boy Slim video he did.
They go, yeah, the dancing's impeccable. The harassment is unbearable.
Will you show me a better dancer at that age? Like, hey, listen, Lois.
Fat Boy wanted him.
That's in his contract,
Lois,
by the way.
What is?
You know, for every movie he's in, he gets to dance and harass 2 women.
Yeah. Put it in the papers. I want to do it.
He goes,
I want to watch you pee.
This is a small little thing. It's just Joe Dirt. It's just one day of shooting. He goes, I said I want to dance, and I want to molest 2 women.
Are you?
And I want those purple Skittles.
Can you go back to Katie Couric saying that he? There it is.
Did the Today Show with Matt Lauer for 15 years. What is Matt's most annoying habit?
Oh my God. Yeah, she's thinking of
He
it.
pinches me on the ass a lot.
Wow! I wouldn't have a problem with that. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Katie Couric.
See? Society, just let it.
You know what happens?
Yeah.
Then a guy pinches a gay guy's ass and go, don't you guys all love this? And he goes, no, now you've hurt me too.
I mean, Matt Lauer.
Wow,
I'm telling you that one clip.
Wow, that was very telling.
That one clip of him, and then her just saying that this dude's fucking.
No, I mean they caught him looking as evil as possible.
Yeah, sinister. Did you take a picture of that?
That clip's that's gonna be the Michael Richards Laugh Factory video clip.
Yeah,
just his eyes down. He goes, nice sweater.
Nice sweater.
Oh.
Keep bending over. I like that view.
Oh, is he Arnold Schwarzenegger in True Lies?
Yeah. I can't, at the Bonfire SXM, we'll tweet out that picture of
what's his name though in True Lies is so good.
Tom Arnold.
Paxton.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton.
Arnold's wearing like the voice modifier.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Lie in the bed and close your eyes.
And we're back with the Today Show. Sorry, we're back with the Today Show. Sorry, I was talking to some of the interns.
Oh God, no, I want to see you take a piss right in front of me. We're back. Sorry, I thought that was odd.
It's considered a delicacy in Japan. Oh, hey, we're back live. It's good enough for the Germans. It's good enough for us, right? Hey, we're back.
I want to see what it does to your face. Oh wait, hold on.
Maria Garcias just turned 83 today. That's a big deal.
Bet you they didn't teach you that on Sesame Street. Hey,
Al. Dude, Al Roker's just loving this. He's like, see, motherfuckers.
Al's probably got a soundbite wall, like a catalog of things that Lauer said. He's got a coffee table book.
He's got a beautiful mind. He's got a beautiful mind shack somewhere in upstate with all the red lines running through it, where he's like, I've had this theory worked out for years. He's been the animal. You guys haven't believed me. I told you it was Matt Lauer the entire time. Everyone knew Matt Lauer cheated on wife, but misconduct allegations are a shock, say sources.
What?
This is from People magazine.
Who's sources?
Who named Blake Shelton sexiest man alive? So really know where you get your info.
I'm glad that Matt's publicist got a hold of People before.
He goes, who do you got on the phone, Matt? He goes, and my New York Times isn't picking up, but People are pretty receptive to a call. I think we can work it out that you were a good dude.
How many more creepy videos like we just saw with him?
That one's
Kieran at Couric are going to arise.
I think stories now are going to come out.
But also, how much in between takes footage do you think that the Today Show? So like interns now are going to be like, look, we won't, we won't,
Do you think they delete
Matt Lauer and Al Roker Eiffel Towering Hoda?
They go, dude, it got so weird. Today Show, before AIDS, got real weird.
Yeah.
It's just, give me a bottle of Boone's Farm and an interracial news team. I'm in. I'm game. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't tell Kathy.
Don't tell Kathy. She gets all weird. She's singing Jesus song.
Kathy Lee thinks it's not. And we're back to the lighting ceremony. We worked with a monster who was taken out today.
Did Kathy Lee talk about it all? Kathy Lee just went, she goes, baby sad, need mommy to suck on it a little bit. Mm-hmm. She's the only one who cares for him. She goes to his house.
Yeah.
I made you soup.
Hey, Matt, it's me and Kathy. Thought we could finally go get that drink we talked about in 1989.
I texted him after I heard. What breaking fuck. Wow, what a headline.
Kathy Lee Gifford reacts to him. I texted him.
What do you text him? Really, Matt?
Yeah.
Like, what do you write?
She just texted him a thumbs down.
A black thumbs down. down. For some reason. Why'd you hold the button for an extra second?
Slide over.
She goes, white. You know what? Black thumbs down is funny.
Yeah.
Really
She's like, comedy is my forte.
We keep it light.
Is this it?
Even in these tough times.
While hosting today's 10 a.m. hour with Hoda, Gifford opened up about her late husband Frank Gifford's affair.
Oh, God.
Man,
We let it go.
To kick her shit up? She's trying to steal the spotlight back? She goes, look, I know about cheating.
Everyone goes like this. Everyone rolls their eyes.
Yeah.
How the camera member go?
Is it Hoda Kodab?
Hoda. How do you say that?
Hoda Kodab.
Kodab?
Hoda Kodab. Hoda.
Yeah, I almost say that's an impossible phonetic thing to say.
Yeah, it's a fake name.
Kodab.
Oh, her text was, I adore you.
Really? Way to
She's
get it.
hammered.
Yeah.
That's so drunk.
She's like, yeah, Maddie's slanging it. I knew you couldn't keep that shit in your pants. You fucking 3-beer queer.
She goes, too bad my neck looks like a bloodhound, or else I'm pretty sure you take a run at this, huh? Sorry, I got Sharpay neck.
Yeah, my apologies for these slurpy fucking bags on the side of my face.
Dude, that's I adore you is a text you say when it's only the light of the phone illuminating your face in bed and one eye's open, and you go, I adore you.
It is an interesting trend to see the girls reacting now that like their friends are getting accused.
Oh,
and
we
what
started
they're
saying. That's a
about
whole other
that.
show, but we were saying that about,
God damn it.
What's her name?
Lena Dunham.
Didn't Lena Dunham do that? She's like, yeah, everybody else except this one guy I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes, the writer's fine. Everyone else is the devil! But this guy's cool.
She made up facts about her own abuse, told people that all women need to be believed, and then said that when her friend got accused, I think this is one of the 3% of rape cases that's, you know.
She said that?
Oh
yeah, she said, unfortunately, I think this is one of the 3%.
You're saying that at the last minute of the show.
And you're dating Lena Dunham.
And she's my wife.
Yeah. I didn't know you guys got married.
Living.
Oh, that's nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Christine's made some pretty serious accusations about Jacob, but I don't believe him.
Yeah! What's going to wash out that innocent face? That guy's got a fucking game to roll.
Hey, Christine.
He can't sexual assault. He's out on the lanes.
Christine, why don't you pull those panties to the side?
I go,
oh, John a monster. He goes, wait, why was Christine in her panties though already?
Lou comes in. Lou goes, I left the mics on one day, guys. You're not going to like what you hear.
He goes, Christine, I could hear you getting all jacked up last show.
Dude,
show it to me.
Do you remember on the show? You remember on Legion of Skanks? That's one of the funniest things ever. On Legion of Skanks, one time they left a microphone recording.
I don't know.
Do you remember this?
No.
Jew Thug intern Mike used to be our intern.
Yeah,
he was the best. I love Mike.
I remember Mike. I love Mike.
But they just started talking to him like after the show, and they're like, "Hey, Mike," he goes, Jay's out of town this weekend. We're all gonna go over and fuck Christine, right? He goes, "Yeah, let's all go gangbanger." He's like, and he's right away out of the gate, so he's like, "Nah, guys, come on, don't even make jokes like that about Christine." He's like, "Nah, what's the big deal?" He goes, Jay goes, "Oh, we all go, we take plows, right? Like, how would you do it?" And it's like, because he looks up to them as entertainers so much, like, he just started doing like, he's like, yeah, I guess I jump in there and do it. He goes, oh yeah. And then Dave's like, I call the ass. What do you call? He's like, I'd probably fuck her face or a pussy or something. And then Louis just turns the phone around and shows his recording. And he just goes, and he left. He just took off.
That's so good. That's so goddamn great.
It's so
Louis
mean
felt
of
so
Louis
bad.
and Dave to do that to him.
Louis felt just goad him in the guy talk and then shit on him for doing it. Shit. Dude, he was so, Louis literally goes, he goes, you know, dude, don't even tell him about it because he's so upset. I'm just going to tell him right because he will not even, like, he'll melt if you go up to him and goes, dude, that was really funny. He goes, you heard that?
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Adam Ray's going to be at Gotham Comedy Club tomorrow through Sunday.
Yeah, baby.
AdamRayComedy.com for tickets. Also check out his podcast About Last Night with Brad Williams. Very funny podcast. And then if you're in Brooklyn or New York, anywhere in New York, go see Nick Thune tomorrow night at the Bell House. Go to Bell House, thebellhouseny.com for tickets. Nick Thune's got multiple movies out. I'm going to fuck the name up. Built a Maze.
Dave Made a Maze.
Which
Mr.
looks
Roosevelt.
great.
Yeah. People you may know. Can I plug my website?
Fucking absolutely.
Arby's.com.
Yeah. Are you guys bringing back the potato cakes?
That's the portal to all my web information.
Can I say this? They are the best of the beef and cheddar sites.
Go get a big Montana and see where Nick Thune's coming to town.
By the way, you can order off the menu at Arby's. We found out on this very show. They have some secret menu shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Did you know that?
No.
They have something that's called, I forget what it's called, but it's
Can you order
everything.
In-N-Out?
It's everything in the store.
You can order In-N-Out.
Oh my
And
God.
Turkey roast beef, the brisket, the whole fucking thing.
everything on one thing. And if you're in the New York City area, December 11th, we're doing our live holiday show at the Village Underground. Go to ComedyCellar.com for a reservation. But come on out. It's free tickets. It's going to be a fucking blast.
I love that room.
Yeah, it's great. We do our live shows there, and it's a lot of fucking fun. And follow us at the Bonfire, SXM, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
I'll see you tomorrow, Indianapolis.
And I'll see you, Austin, Texas, and we'll talk to you guys on Monday.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. Crackle, crackle.
Enjoy the
Go
lost
Niners.
tapes.
Jimmy G's first start. Gonna win over the Bears. I love you.